Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. This video is about the Sonic airdrop, which is now defined. The process of getting it, we'll be discussing that in the course of this video to prepare you. So they've recently incorporated a point system and basically defined the approach to the airdrop. One is passive points. This requires you to hold whitelisted assets. Again, we will look at whitelisted assets in the course of this video, simply holding it in your wallet and MetaMask, and you will start earning points. Okay, now even without checking, it's obvious that likely holding the S token, or perhaps, yes, the S token is likely to be a whitelisted asset. We'll be looking at multipliers and stuff like that. The second thing that will give you points is activity points. Now, it's not displaying yet, but we will be taking a look at applications that you can interact with towards activity points. In our approach, we'll be targeting applications that are prominent on Sonic and are likely to have an airdrop. Then finally is arcade for those who like to play games. I'm not into arcade much, but we will look into that as well in the course of this video. Now, some people have gone very much ahead in terms of earning points. You know, there's no comparison between me at 3,000 points to someone with 300 million points. The airdrop is currently valued at around 200 million, which is tangibly sized. Perhaps starting early will be of relevance if you have small equity. So let's look at the assets in question. Wow. Okay, so deposit on Sonic. So if you were to I'll explore this in another video because with this strategy, I think you will be interacting you'll be holding these assets on the Ethereum chain through other protocols. So with this strategy, you'll be getting rings and Veda rewards or airdrops as well as Sonic. Now, interestingly, I may favor this strategy. Now, in this approach, you'll be earning EtherFi along with the other aforementioned. And with this approach, you'll be earning Lombard. So for me, I may favor one of these approaches. The gateway to this SCBTC will likely be through Lombard or rings. So I'll be doing dedicated videos for that. Now, for this, I don't know what the gateway is. Let's click on Mint. Okay, so it's through rings. Let's go back. And this is likely through EtherFi or rings as well. Okay, rings. Okay, so anyway, for those interested, I'll be putting the link to rings in the description. For those interested, the collateral that you can deposit. Now, remember, this is on the Ethereum chain, but I'll favor it because the Ethereum chain gas fee at the moment is cheap, and you'll be positioned for multiple airdrops using the same principle. It also carries boosted, you know, the boosted boosted points. So SC, and this is a stable coin. This will give you a 6x multiplier. So I will likely favor this. Okay, so I'll still put the link for rings for those who are interested in that in the description. Even if you end up depositing on rings, do well to onboard on the Sonic airdrop page, and where rings has an airdrop page as well, or portal, I'll indicate in the description. Now, for those interested in depositing on Sonic, these are the assets. Now, here it says, let's see, the unboosted. Okay, all these are boosted as well. Interesting. 4x. So this is the one that is, wow, this is the most boosted. Interestingly, you can mint it on the Sonic chain. Okay, so maybe this will go through. Okay, still through rings. That tells me that Sonic is likely to have an incorporation of the Sonic chain. Okay, so it does. Okay, so that may be an option. Instead of going the Ethereum route, that may be an option. By the way, just holding the asset S, I believe will earn you points as well, because I've not done much than hold S. And I don't have a large amount of S. I have only 3 S as we speak. So at a basic level, you want S. So before we complete our what I'm relaying about this here, let's talk about getting X very quickly. So there are two ways to get X. If you have FTM on the Phantom chain, you can upgrade it to receive S on the Sonic chain. Minimum of 10 Phantom. So that will assume that your Phantom wallet has FTM. So you simply upgrade here, you will receive S in turn. However, if you want S directly, it's also possible. Because you simply go to, it's already listed on centralized exchanges, I believe. I saw it on CoinGecko recently. So, okay, so if you get this, you can get it on any of these exchanges. Not many exchanges at the moment, but perhaps one of your exchange of choice is here. Now, FTM is more popular. For FTM, you can get it on most centralized exchanges, including Binance. But when you are withdrawing from a centralized exchange, make sure that, okay, it's still EVM, so it's all good. It will arrive, however, in your Phantom wallet, not your Sonic wallet. Okay. Okay, even though the wallet address is the same. But then if you get FTM, you will have to upgrade. So you will use this portal to upgrade and get S on the Sonic chain. Now, when you get S, you can now start interacting with, whitelisted assets, incorporating them into strategies on each of these platforms. Now, I'll do a dedicated video. This is an overview video. I'll do a dedicated video over time of the different strategies and which is more favorable than the other. So here, utilize S and wrapped S on Sonic. So if you have S, then you can, okay, so this one is this one, the way you utilize S, if you were to approach this, is by swapping on this DEX. Okay, so this one is a standalone one. It's not passive in nature because you'll have to keep swapping if you're interested in that. This one, you'll need to mint STS. That will mean locking as staking your S to receive a liquid staking variant. Okay, for this one, you will need to mint SUSD. Now, you can mint it or you can swap to get it. No, minting is more favorable. This is on ODOS, except, except it's already listed here. If it's not listed, then you will struggle to find the contract address. Wow, I don't know why it's not opening. Let's open another one. So if you're to swap for, for SCUSD, let's see if ODOS has it listed. SC. Okay, it's already here. So if you don't want to mint, you can just swap. You have your S, swap for S Sonic USD, and you will already fit the criteria for this. So once you do that, you will be getting gems, Veda, and rings point. So as simple, very, very simple in reality. So let's say I want to approach this. I come here. So I have some S. Wow, interestingly, it doesn't have wrapped S listed. So I will need to wrap my S first. Otherwise, of course, you can, you can mint SCUSD. You click here and mint it here. But that will mean, wow, interestingly, they don't have S listed. That's baffling. So let's find out how to wrap S, because I think that will be relevant across the board. So likely gems seem to be a DEX. Wow, all leading here. Okay, let's look for a DEX. We'll go to apps. For apps, let's just go to look for the whitelisted apps. So we go to points and okay, no need. It doesn't take. Okay, here. Explore apps. So I will look for a DEX here. Lending. Wow. Automated liquidity manager Spectra. WooFi, Spot DEX. Solve. Just a moment, I'm looking for a DEX. Let's see this. Okay, so we can do with this. So I'm going to wrap. Okay, wow, very fast chain. So now we go back. We can come here and just swap wrapped ETH for SUSD. I'm going to have to refresh this. So for SUSD. Now, without action of getting SCUSD by swapping through ODOS, you have already fulfilled the requirements for earning the Veda airdrop rings and gems to a 6x multiplier, referring to Sonic gems. But it's also good to go to the partner projects directly to onboard, because though you are earning points retroactively, you may end up losing the airdrop without completing onboarding. So it's good to go to Ring, for example, as if you were minting the token directly. The link to Ring will be in the description, and then connect your wallet at the very least to be able to complete onboarding. Okay, so you can also use my invite. I'll put it in the description. That will get you more points. Now, if you look at rings, it's also possible to improve the rate at which you are earning rings, because if you look here, you will see here that when you incorporate, for example, other variants of SUSD into other strategies, you can up your rings earning. So if you liquid stake it, for liquid, you'll be earning 24 ring points per day. But if you go ahead to stake it, now currently we have the liquid one. If you go ahead to stake it, it will double. Then if you go ahead to lock your liquid staked variant of SCUSD, it will triple. Okay, then so you may want to do just that, which I did. I recorded it, by the way, but my PC ran out of memory, so I had to record this, redo this, and then add it to the video. But I already did it, so I don't have a balance anymore. But basically, if you once you have bought SUSD on ODOS, it will show up here. Then you can stake it to get STKSUSD. That will, of course, improve the rate at which you are earning rings. It will not impact your Sonic airdrop, by the way. You'll still be earning a 6x multiplier. Then you can go ahead to lock. But I'll be doing another strat. So this is my STKSUSD. Of course, that's for people that have small equity. You know, you want to maximize the equity to compound earnings overall, you know, whether with respect to APY or airdrops. Okay, so again, I will do specific videos for each of these strategies. There's just so much to do on Sonic. The airdrop is worth 200 million as we speak in valuation. And though, of course, with my small equity, I'm way behind on the leaderboard. Where is that? So there's a leaderboard here. They're way ahead, 300 million points and stuff like that. But at least Sonic gives you a chance to participate in a variety of ways. For example, there is Arcade. Arcade, you are already familiar with it from testnet. That will give you points as well. So, interestingly, I'm not even seeing the portal for the arcade. It looks like let's quickly look at that to conclude the video. Sonic. So I'm thinking the arcade has not relaunched yet. Stake. Okay, let's see. This was the former URL on testnet, but it hasn't relaunched yet. Okay, so anyway, whenever it launches, I will be covering it. It doesn't seem like it has relaunched yet, because when you click here, it leads to that document. Where is that? So I'll cover this separately. So go ahead and get started. To conclude the video, let me tell you of Airdrop C. Do well to subscribe to Airdrop reminders by submitting your email here. Very important, by the end of the month, I intend to have 100 solid airdrops on Airdrop C, each with publication tutorials. So I'll be sending an email out about that when it's ready. For now, Airdrop C is disorganized. I need to reform it. But even so, you can find some solid airdrops there, especially in the niche of AI, which is a timely niche currently. There are many. You can check CapX, Distilled AI. This one is on Solana. You can check it out. Perena is also on Solana. You can check it out. Then still in AI, Farcade, Chainbase, Creator, Bead, Assister, AI Wayfinder, Kaito. Those are good AI projects, good tech. Check them out. I now have a Telegram group where you can chat with me in the description. Check it out as well. And okay, you can also contact me using this. Then I don't know if I mentioned my Sonic code. If you want to use it, this is it. BJ5WBU. Stay awesome, take action, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.